what's up guys? It's Zach here. So, I don't have any updates on the VQ, so today we're going to be looking into some other things. So, if you're new here, you probably don't know that I have a 2J that I'm working on. I got this a few months ago from a buddy of mine. It came out of a 2002 Lexus IS 300, and it's in pretty good condition. It's a 2JZ GE VVTi, so it's got the weaker bottom end, but we're gonna do some stuff to it, and it's gonna push some power. So the plan with this build is to push decent power for maybe 500 horsepower, and we're gonna swap it into a G35. So come over to our board right here, and we'll see that through Wiring Specialties I can get a wire harness for about $1,300. I can get an ECU bridge. However, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not, because I don't know if I'm gonna run the stock ECU or not. I might get a standalone and run that, because with a standalone I can tune it to run the drive-by-wire throttle body that the G35s have, which is right here, because the 2J is drive-by cable. And then we're going to plop it into not this G35 but another G35, because we're in Florida, and here in Florida you can get a G35 shell for pennies. It's kind of surprising actually. So here's the head. I know it looks horrible on the outside. Let me flip it up. Check this out. It's she definitely needs to get a nice valve and clean, but that's what I can do, so that's what I'm gonna end up doing. But you take off the valve cover, the cams look really nice, which is surprising given the age of the motor. So that's really good to see. So yeah, so we're gonna pull this apart, we're gonna clean it all up, and then get it ready to get put back together. Alright, so I got the 2J all cleaned up. Got the pistons relatively clean. Got the outside of the block degreased, and I wire wheeled it. But then what I did do was I filled the coolant ports with purple power, because there's hella rust in there, because somebody decided to leave standing water in the coolant passages. Well, that's gross.
That's nasty.
Alright, so last night it got pretty dark, so I wasn't able to keep recording, but I pulled all the valve seals out and I degreased a lot of the engine. It still needs some work, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put the valve cover on and give it a nice power wash, and then I'm going to get chem dip, and I'm going to see if I can dilute it and drop this into a 5-gallon bucket with the chem dip. Like basically just slide in one half and then flip it over and slide in the other half. try to loosen up all this carbon in the intake and the exhaust manifolds because it's really built up there, and I'm not really trying to put this back together with all that in there. So got all my lifters and buckets and springs here. Well, no, I don't have my buckets are over there, but lifters and springs, heads all there. There's Clay's coming to pick me up. We're going to Cars and Coffee. So I looked in here. These are definitely the stock rods. I've talked to a few people on Facebook. It looks like I'm in the market for some GTE rods. I've already talked to a few people, so I put some things up for sale, and we're gonna see if I can get rid of those and get the rods that I want. Because, yeah, we want power. We want to be able to push power here. Clay just got a 2020 Camry. Clay brought me a Monster.
It's your morning kickstart, dude.
It's my morning bang.
I need a bang because I'm still sleeping.
I need a Monster. He needs a bang. It be like that sometimes. But yeah, now you guys get to see some cool cars.